Walking up to the peaks now. Holy sh! Good morning, everyone. It is currently 6 a.m. on December 31st, 2019. And today I am in Huangshan, China, about to hike one of China's most famous mountains, Yellow Mountain. Happy New Year, everyone. So we're getting a ride to the mountaintop from our hostel. And they actually have a nice breakfast prepared for us for the morning. Alright guys, so the first thing you should know about Yellow Mountain is that you're not allowed to just hike up from the bottom to the top. You actually have to take a bus from the bottom to like halfway up the mountain. It's mandatory, there's nothing you can do about it. So now we just got off our bus and we're here and we can see beautiful views of the mountains. So one thing that's really nice kind of is that most of the people here, whenever I've gone to a mountain in China, they always take the cable car up because every mountain has a cable car. So they just take it to the top so they can see the views. But if you're hiking the mountain, you normally have it to yourself. So like we had this giant group behind us, so we thought, oh, we're gonna have to hike with them. But they all went and took the cable car and now we just have the path to ourselves. Also, it's absolutely freezing up here.
I'm cold.
Here's a pro tip for you. If you're ever traveling a mountain in China, it's not gonna be like a nice incline or path. It's always stairs, in my past experience. Just look at this. Just going up, more and more stairs. Are you gonna make it?
I don't know.
These two older Chinese people on the top of the mountain, and like we don't speak the same language as them, but we're connecting with them and they like keep smiling and taking photos with us and stuff. It's really like a cool moment. Show that you don't need to speak the same language to really connect with someone from another country. It's really beautiful. She is the Yellow Mountain photographer. Apparently this rock right here is the garbage can. Far in the distance you can see a cable car. And that cable car is going to where we need to get. A lot more hiking to go. Snow-covered peaks. The sun is so bright up here. Like even on my best settings, my camera is struggling to get good shots because there's so much light. But we know we're getting close to the top. We're starting to run into a lot more people coming down, so can't wait to see the views from up there.
More beautiful.
More beautiful?
More beautiful than this?
This is very cool.
Okay guys, so we have already hiked up 7.5 kilometers, basically straight up. And now we're about 200 meters away from reaching our first peak. What is it called? The
White Goose Ridge.
The White Goose Ridge Peak, I guess. See you there. We're really in the snows now. You can even go ice skating up here. All right, next we're gonna try and head to the Bright Summit. This is honestly pretty dangerous. Everything's just like covered in a sheet of ice, so we keep slipping and sliding. Not ideal for when you're hiking the side of a mountain. It's all right though. We're making it work. We started this hike all the way down there, and now we're well above the clouds. I just want to apologize to you guys real quick. I feel like my camera is really not doing this place justice, especially because it's so bright out. It's just not taking the best shots. But honestly, Huangshan is so beautiful. You have to come here. I hope I can get some new equipment and come back and really get some better shots of this mountain. One of the coolest bridges I've ever seen. Alright guys, so we're starting to head down to the bottom of the mountains now, and we're probably going to take the cable car down because we're tired and run out of time. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of what you should expect when coming to the Yellow Mountains. So here's what you should know. Number one, like I mentioned earlier, you have to take a bus to get to the mountain. There's no way around it. They make you take a bus to maybe like the halfway point before you can start hiking. Number two is that if you do decide to hike up, you'll probably be hiking up a lot of it by yourself or with only a few people, because all of the Chinese people I've met like to take the cable car up to the top to see the views without having to do all of the hiking. Number three, I mentioned a lot throughout the entire trip, and also you can see it behind me. It's all stairs. There's no inclines or anything. If you're hiking up, be prepared to do stairs the entire time. Number four is that if you're coming in the winter, we're at the bottom right now, but at the top, it's very, very slippery. Most of it was covered in ice, and we kept slipping and sliding at the top, so be ready if you're here in the winter that it's gonna be snowy and cold. And the fifth and final thing I think you really need to know about Yellow Mountain is that they actually have a lot of hotels and hostels at the top of the mountain that you can stay at. So if you hike all the way up in a day, you don't have to go down. Because if you're idiots like us, we hiked all the way up and we were really excited about it, but then we had to turn around and come back down because we were losing daylight and our hotel is in the city. So we had to get down before like 4:30 because it's the winter and it gets dark early. So just know that there's a lot of hotels and hostels at the top, and it would be amazing to stay there. At one point in time, we were on the very top of this rock right here. What was your overall opinion of our experience here?
I think it was very good. Going down was definitely better than going up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world-famous Mount Huangshan.
Alright, hey guys, so I'm officially ending my last day in 2019 and last day of this decade, and I spent it on a mountain in China. What a crazy end of the year. And now I plan on going bigger in 2020, and I'm gonna do 20 different countries for 2020. So follow along on that journey. You could also comment down below if you have any suggestions about which countries I should travel to or which countries I should make videos on. So Happy New Year, everyone. Celebrate with some champagne. You wanna do the honors?